Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hybrid and Jonusfatson race Isaac for some reason. This is fun. I'd like to introduce, you guys probably know who I am and he is, and we'll do some introductions. My name is Hybrid. I play Isaac for fun. You go.
Jonusfatson. I play Isaac not for fun. It's out a habit at this point, I think.
It's not been a habit for me for several years now. I've gotten, especially after I 100% at least one of the versions of the game, it turns into more of just like, how much fun can I have? Yeah. But would you like to do a Isaac or random? You want a specific character you want to play as?
I'm good with Isaac. We can do Isaac.
We'll do Isaac hard mode. I'll jump in and pass you the seed, and hopefully we decided on balls of steel, right?
Oh, yeah, we can do balls of steel. That's fine.
All right, then you don't even need a seat. I'll stand in the middle of the room.
All right, just hopping in.
Yeah, and then we can count down and start our re-rolling.
Sweet. All right.
I'm in the middle of the room.
As am I.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Balls of steel commence. Let's find something delicious and get 4 burning basements in a row.
Let's see. No, nothing there.
I'm just gonna start going in curse rooms. I should start making a habit out of that on the first floor. It's an old habit that dies hard. Is like I always constantly think that red hearts are the most vital things in the world. But
yeah, I do the curse rooms on these just because like an early devil deal can just like change your run.
Early devil deal or walking in and seeing like sin robes, which is arguably
sin robes is takeable.
Arguably one of the best devil deals. Just for the fact that most of the time it's free, it's a damage upgrade. I just missed a curse room. Troll bombs, awesome. My favorite.
Purity.
There's an item room.
Purity's tempting.
Bloodshot eye. Undefined. Do I do undefined?
Oh, undefined. It's a level skipper.
I got an error room. I think just off the fact that I got an error room, I have to, with a double ragman, I have to at least try it because I'm 1 floor ahead now.
Double ragman.
Actually, I'm 2 floors ahead. That was an XL floor, so I'm on flooded caves at 14 seconds with an HP up.
I got blank card.
You find blank card like Ansys, you got mapping the whole run.
That's true. Or blank card like AWAS and just get through the whole thing.
Oh yeah, blank card AWAS. You still got to beat blue. Are we going to the chest or dark room?
I think we should do the chest.
Chest, yeah, for the extra 4 items, why not? I've been trying to make a habit of doing dark room more often because I actually, from just a gameplay standpoint, I've been on this tangent for a long time with like people who watch me or be friends of mine that are Isaac players. It's like, I just lost my devil deal. Fuck. Well, chance at a devil deal, but I think the majority reason why people like the chest more is because of the items. It has nothing to do with the floor or boss itself, because personally, I find the lamb a better fight.
Yeah, I love the lamb.
I think the lamb, is harder. The dark room is far harder. Shoal is
I hate the dark room. Every time I go there.
I absolutely love the dark room. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the masochist in me. I'm having a hard time killing these drowned maggots. The worst enemy in the game. Number 1 and the most annoying enemy. The script is already written. Drowned maggots, because they completely break my brain every time they explode into a X form and I walk into the bullets.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't feel guilty because I'm not the only person that does it.
I did start as well. I picked up Tech Point 5.
You got Tech Point 5?
Yeah.
That's not good.
I think I can do it.
That's not good for me. I have a 2-floor advantage, but I'm running on placenta. That's it. I got that.
If it makes any better, I got mom's underwear on the boss fight.
If you don't hit on a range upgrade, it gives you the mom transformation at least. That rear knife can help, as you get unicorn stump and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not a bad transformation. I think it was a good ad.
Nothing feels better than opening a golden chest and getting a key out of it. That's a victory. What's your person? I know I watched your most recent Let's Play episode, and any of my viewers that watch can go check them out. But if you, what is your? In your most recent run, you gave me kind of gave the viewers kind of a slight glimpse into what you think of the double luck shop. But like, Were you in a similar mindset as me when you first walked into that shop? You absolutely hated it?
I was actually confused the first time I went into it because, like, I just thought it was just by chance I got 2 health upgrades. But I didn't really pick up on the advantage to it because, like, now there's actually, like, incentive to go into the shop early on a run because it might be that because it seems to show up a little too often.
It shows up pretty often. I'll say that much.
But I never really go into the shop without ability to buy something.
I can always check the shop. That would be one of my old school Isaac habits that just will never die, is the fact that if I have one key and I have no interest in the item room or I've already been there, I always check the shop, even if I don't have the money. I don't like that now they've reduced the chances of donation machines being in there. And that was Tyrone basically saying, well, people are taking the fun out of the game by being able to break their donation machine. Like, that's the whole point of it, man. It was a bank.
Yeah, exactly. I'm paying off future Jonas by donating today.
Yeah, if I occasionally appreciate getting a car battery play by bombing my donation machine, and I torture that son of a bitch. I do. I've been yelled at in the comments numerous times for treating my donation machine badly, saying that I was in an abusive relationship with it. It's like, probably. I got another error room.
So you're way ahead.
I'm gonna be moving on to the flooded caves too, and I got the Bible, so I can kill Mom and Mom's heart instantly.
That's not bad.
I have still only got the placenta. I've skipped all my item rooms.
I'm rocking toothpicks and Tech 5.
That is a far better start than me, and I have a feeling that with one heart, half a heart, and no devil deal in sight, I may have undefined prematurely. I'm rolling placenta and sack of pennies. Maybe like 2 or 3 floors ahead, but I know I can win, or I know I can prevent myself from dying at a half heart. I've won full runs without being hit. You know, original lost, OG lost, 100% here.
I thought you meant like you're gonna win this, and I was like, oh, it's sandbagging.
Well, I got
anti-sandbagging.
I got a half heart from a placenta, so I'm at a full heart, and I can last 2 hits. I got a comment on a recent video. It's like, and I'm all fine with people having different play styles. It's one of the best, things about a game like this. People play differently. Some people like Azazel. I find him horribly boring. But some people hate Judas. He's like still probably my favorite character next to Isaac. But Isaac only because he's fun. I don't think he's a good character. I think he's just fun. Rerolling adds zest to the run. Judas is just fun. And I love he's a phenomenal character.
I really like the concept of Judas. Like, I don't know. It's like hit and miss. Like, it can be super overpowered.
He is
at the beginning, but at the same, it's like
of a glass cannon.
Really yeah, exactly. Like, oh, good, I fought a champion. Now I'm dead.
But I got that comment that was like, well, the tonsil's actually not that bad because 95% of the damage you take on a run is projectiles, and it can block those. And I'm like, well, maybe you get hit by a lot of projectiles. My damage mostly comes from walking into dips and spiders. That is a giant chunk of my stuff, is not seeing a spider there and walking into... Actually, you know what? Probably my #1 cause of damage, aside from, like, the little spiders, is creep that I don't see.
Oh, creep on the womb gets me on every single run, I think.
Creep on the womb or creep overlapping your creep.
Oh, yeah.
So that it's a mix of creep, and you're not sure if it actually is going to hurt you, or just, like, unavoidable creep, where, like... You get the pestilence fight where he decides to never stop bombing you.
Yeah.
Which is just...
That's the worst. I just fought pestilence on a small room. And it's champion 1 too, and it's just like sometimes it's just like, come on.
I'm on flooded caves and I'm about to get my first item room. Tech X. Tech X.
Still in the flooded caves?
Yeah, flooded caves too.
I'm catching up.
I need
flooded
Tech
caves
X
too as well.
I skipped 3 floors and you're still catching up to me? That's how bad my run is right now.
I just picked up Judas Shadow in the devil room.
Oh no. I got Purity. And I got the damage one. So now I'm actually confident. I know for a fact that I can avoid getting hit. That is one thing that I'm equally good at and bad at in this game, is when it comes to crunch time, I can go like the whole run without being hit. It's when I'm being careless and I just, like I said, walking into enemies or walking into creeper, getting too cocky with sack dagger.
Oh, I do that all the time.
That is a double golden poop room, the bridge room. And I have the Bible, so I can fly over there. And I just got 30 cents for free. So I'm going to shop, which is right here. And I'm hoping for, what am I hoping for? Damn. King Baby. I see this seed has watched my most recent video.
I'm not a big fan of King Baby.
I find him horrible.
I mean, it counters Incubus so much, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm not sold.
I don't know if it was one of the runs I did on the Let's Play or not, but the most hilarious King Baby run I've had was King Baby Lilith. And I'm like, oh, because I bought him accidentally thinking I was another character, because I don't play a whole lot of Lilith. And I just bought it from the store, and I'm like, oh, wait a second. Now I'm going to lose.
Oh, yeah.
And
I had the same thing happen. I was trying to beat Delirium with Lilith, and I was just like, I wonder how this works. That's my biggest fault, is I'm like, I wonder like how this synergy will go together.
Not good.
And then it's just like, oh shit, Soy Milk Mom's Knife isn't actually a good combo. Who would have thought?
Oh yeah, for the people that are watching, I should probably announce this, that I may, if I do happen to win, which I'm not sure if I will, because my run is kind of, it's coming together, but I gotta realize I skipped 3 item rooms, and 3 boss items, and probably 2 devil deals, so I've got 3 items on the 4th floor. But if I do happen to win, I get, ragged on for it before I do, and say that I may have an unfair advantage. I do have more items unlocked, but those items that I do have extra unlocked aren't exactly game winners. I know I've gone through both of I actually went through both of our achievement lists and unlock lists just to make sure like I wasn't going to be getting like the most overpowered item in the game and unfairly win.
Well, that's good.
But the differences between our unlocks is there's some like decent items, but mostly it's like meh.
I appreciate that. I hate to tell you, but I think I might, once you start picking it up, I might take you.
Well, see, I'm playing a weird version of Isaac right now, which was I'm going to undefined head as far as I can, hope for air rooms, skip as much of the floors as I can, and immediately abandon the D6, which is strange for an Isaac run, but not strange for a race, especially with undefined showing up.
Yeah.
But I will say that I have gone like 3.5 minutes, I think, without being hit once. I still have my damage purity boost. And you also have to realize, it'll make you feel bad, but I kind of do, that I'm going to beat Mom and Mom's heart instantly.
That is true. I just got Ipecac though, so...
You got Ipecac. That's a very divisive item still to this day.
I'm still on I don't hit myself enough with it to really feel that it's a risk to take.
I can hit myself like every single second of having that item, and I still think it's worth taking. It's a plus 40 damage.
Yeah.
And they fixed it, which I'm happy.
Yeah, I saw that in the release notes that it synergizes now properly.
I don't think they fixed it with Brimstone, though. They might have. Because I know Brimstone was the one that I was the saltiest over. Because Brimstone Ipecac has always been the same. Since Wrath of the Lamb, it's always been the same.
Yeah. And
when Afterbirth Plus came out, it ruined it. And myself, Sinvicta, Northern Lion, a lot of the guys were all just furious about it. That's less so Northern Lion, because Northern Lion, he loves those kind of runs, man. That's his bread and butter, is doing shit that's going to end up either killing him or making the run phenomenal.
He's got a pretty interesting play style, I'll just say that.
I min-max way too much. I calculate the easiest way for me to win, even if it takes an extra 2 minutes. I've been compared recently by a lot of my newer viewers. I've been compared to Northern Lion a lot, and I'm like, well, thank you. That's incredibly flattering. For starters, just letting you know that's incredibly flattering. But Northern Lion puts the heaviest emphasis on boss rush, whereas I don't really care if I get there or not. Yes, the free item is usually good if you want to skip it, but it's like, really? I just don't.
I don't know what it takes here.
Oh
Sorry.
no, I fucking lost my damage aura. So now I'm officially really weak. That's a -4 damage. And I'm just gonna Stars Guard to Monster's Tooth. That's a fantastic item. That's probably the best item in the game.
All right, I'm happy with the way I picked that up. I got Abaddon and Eye of Belial. Your favorite.
Got Eye of Belial, and I'm sitting here rocking Blood Clot on a Larry Senior fucking room.
Oh, this is actually, I didn't realize that this synergized so well.
Oh, this may go down in the history books as my first loss, because, oh my god, I can't handle this room with my tier stat. I'm rocking base stats, like I haven't gotten like anything. I skipped so much of the early game, I'm restarting. I can do this. Early game can make or break it. I can do this. 9 lives. I can do this, Guppy me.
Guppy would be something that definitely makes it.
I can't do it though. Restart.
Also, I'm not skipping rooms with Ipecac. I think that's a little cheap. But
Nah, that's the whole purpose of the race. Skip away. I skipped 3 floors with Undefined.
good point. Yeah, why am I not then?
Oh my god. I want to see my item room first. Why didn't I go in there before the curse room? That's a horrible race tactic. Now I wasted 14 seconds if that item room ends up being shit. I should have taken the bomb. That was a rookie mistake. It was Fate's Reward. Best item.
So I know you play with keyboard and mouse, but I just realized that
I play with controller.
you play with controller. I thought you said you played with keyboard and mouse for some reason.
I play with both. I played with keyboard and mouse for like the first 5 years I played the game. And then because I always didn't like the joy to key stuff, but when I found out like 6 months after Rebirth came out that I had controller support fully, because I never paid attention, I started using controller again.
So, okay, well, I found this out just now. If you have Tech 0.5 and Ipecac, you can slightly hold your analog stick and Ipecac won't fire, but Tech 0.5 will. So if you're concerned about like a room, but taking a freaking bomb to the face, you can do that.
Tyrone, fix it.
Oh, there, yeah, that's probably a bug. Mom fight, Cuban meat.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that I restarted that run. I should have just kept going. I should have just taken an extra hit of damage. What is this? That's Friendly Ball.
Oh, Friendly Ball is not worth it.
But I got Euthanasia.
Ooh.
That's one of the... Now if I win, I'm going to feel real guilty, because I know that's one of the, like probably like A- or B+ tier items that I know you probably don't, that you don't have unlocked that I do. But
I think, I don't know if I have Euthanasia unlocked. I think I do.
that is, I believe, Greedier Mode with Blue. I believe.
Yeah, I think I have all the greedier stuff done, not all the delirium, so...
It might be Delirium. I don't remember.
Oh, F this room. F this room. I get hit every time.
Oh, there's our boss room. You know, the first... It feels nice to get an item room on the first floor. Because I went buck wild on that last run. Oh, Blue Larry. That's the fantastic first floor boss, because it gave me a soul heart.
Soul Heart can make the difference.
Well,
I'm still working on the life that I have with Judas' Shadow, so leaving that kind of as a backup right now because I don't really need the damage.
Well, I mean, turning into Judas' Shadow or turning into Dark Judas, unless you're going for unlocks, is like almost always a good idea, even if you're losing. I did it on a recent run, and not to spoil for people watching this, but I did it on a recent run that I recorded. That it's like 2 runs consecutively, I got Judas' Shadow, the option to do Judas' Shadow, and on the second one, I'm like, I'll just skip it for now. This is getting ridiculous, getting this too many times in a row.
Yeah.
Ooh, Little Steven. That is an item. I love Little Steven. You chuckle at him. I love Little Steven. I'll defend
Little Steven
you.
has held a run more than I care to admit for myself, but I don't think that's really going to be GG.
You never know. You get Isaac's Heart Blood Rights, and I'm done.
That is true.
Isaac's Heart is another one that I'll staunchly defend. I defend some of the quote-unquote worst items in the game, and I dislike some of the quote-unquote best items in the game.
Yeah, I could be honest. I'm not picking up Isaac's heart, mostly because like I kill myself more often with it. I do understand like the mechanics with it, and I think it's really cool. But man, like
free curse rooms, free spike traps, free creep.
Well, you get blood rights with it, and it's like it's game over.
Blood rights with it is just you're done. The run is cooked. You're going to win, and you're going to have a very sore finger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man, I need something. I got euthanasia. You give me like, I'm not asking for a lot here. Smartfly is something.
Smartfly's good.
But I'm gonna reroll, and I got the Book of Revelations. This is not bad.
It's not bad.
One step to Bookworm. I was just about to ask for like Bookworm Guppy Spun. That's a lot to ask for, but Super Bandage, I'll take it.
Super Bandage is takeable.
Not very good for a race, but I'll take it rather than wasting bombs on that reroll machine. And I'm going to play Self-Sacrifice.
It's okay. I'm going through a Curse of the Lost here. I'm totally freaking lost.
Have you gotten the Ultra Hard challenge done yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got all the challenges done. Get out of here, worms. I hate the big room with like the 6,000 worms in it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Spawned a bunch of these little shit bags.
Freaking Curse of the Lost. I touched on this on like my Hollow Knight thing, but I am so terrible with directions.
I just killed myself accidentally.
Oh shit. This is not the way. Sounds like I got lots of time though.
For people at home watching, you know that I'm not usually this bad. I'm trying to min-max more than I should be. A race you shouldn't be min-maxing. Golden Teleport, that doesn't, it's so good, but it doesn't do anything here.
Yeah, Golden Teleporter is fun, but that's a definitely more fun item.
That's well, the gold brown nugget, that's fantastic.
Oh, that was bad.
And Big Chubby, that's also fantastic. The problem with Golden Teleport, chocolate milk. The problem with Golden Teleport is that it is an item built for me. It is a min-max item. You need to clear every floor, every room, every floor, get an error room on every opportunity, and completely break the game. That is the best purpose of it. Is you get free devil deals, angel deals every floor, but you need to actually pay attention and get all your secret rooms and stuff, or have like Charge Baby.
Yeah.
Who was also really good, and people were disappointed that he wasn't on my familiars list. It's like, well, you gotta realize there's a lot of good familiars, man.
There are familiars are actually kind of underrated.
Like, people were less understanding about Little Brimstone and Dry Baby being left off, but Charge Baby was another one that pissed people off. Little Steven, very underrated familiar, I think.
I'm not on the Little Steven camp on that one. I'll say that straight up. I don't mind it, but this is like the biggest freaking womb ever. But I don't know. He saved a few runs that I've had, especially early game. Like he can kill a boss himself if you're just doing terrible.
Are you Team Little Brimstone? This is my way of making my viewers hate you if you say no.
Honestly, I'm not I'm not his biggest fan.
I appreciate him. I find him incredibly good, but I don't like managing other familiars that shoot. I like when I just shoot my own tears and Little Steven and Brother Bobby are sitting there doing their own thing. At least they're giving it their all, but Little Brimstone, I have to constantly stop charging, start charging. I have to min-max where he is in the line. I have to, this is too much thought process for a little bit of damage that he adds. And he does add quite a bit of damage, to be fair, but,
I think Little Brim is good early game and just useless end game, to be honest.
Yeah, I think people overrate him mostly because if you get him on your first item room, you're good to the depths.
Yeah. But he is a special item too, so I always look at comparing Little Brim to the other special items in there, and I go, is he better or worse than something else that I want in a special pool? No.
Would I rather have a first floor Little Brim or a first floor Polyphemus?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in that case, I'd actually probably rather have the Little Brim because Polyphemus on the first floor can like destroy you because you have no other like additions to it.
Oh, especially on a bad Eden start.
Polyphemus by itself is way less good. It's like Godhead. It's very good when it chocolate milk quad shot.
Ooh.
I'm still like way too far behind to make this an actual race, and I just fought Envy. So I'm even further behind because Envy sucks. But
Yeah.
I'm getting some killer seeds here. Like there's a showcase that there's still some killer seeds out there to be had. Dude, it's actually the first time in like a month that I've seen chocolate milk and quad shot.
Quad shot to me is one of those items that I'm gonna probably underrate compared to a lot of people. Actually, depending on the situation, I actually sometimes prefer triple shot, which is just like blasphemous.
Yes. Yeah, it is by the general consensus of the fan base because I personally find triple shot to be horrible in most situations and quad shot usually worth taking because the difference in tiers down between the two is only like a 2, but you're losing 1 tier.
Yeah.
But like, for instance, if, people are curious where quad shot can be exceptional, right now is a perfect example. I have quad shot Mr. Dolly chocolate milk. So I'm rocking a tiers rate of 43 with quad shot, and chocolate milk, which automatically makes it incredible because I can release it whatever the hell I want. I just lost I didn't lose my double deal. I forgot I had Spirit Hearts. And again, constantly switching what I call them. Spirit Hearts, Soul Hearts, Spirit Hearts, Soul Hearts.
All right, I am fighting Mom's Heart.
I am fighting Monstro.
I'll trade you. Except if I can fight Monster at this point in the run, that'd be a lot better.
If I could fight Mom's Heart with this run, I'd still beat her. There's that 1/3 spun.
Do you re-roll Lump of Coal?
Oh yeah, definitely. I love Lump of Coal, but depending on the run.
I'm sitting with Brimstone.
There you go.
On like a race, I'm re-rolling Lump of Coal every time.
Lump of Coal's so good, and Lump of Coal's even better if with chocolate milk, which I have. But I am that was a dumb mistake.
I thought they fixed some of the charging animations. I'm sitting here with Leviathan and like can't tell the charge.
I don't know if they're gonna change Seraphim and Leviathan's ability for that.
Well, it's kind of frustrating when you charge and then it's actually like Little Brim.
You gotta get
they changed color.
You gotta get the charge bar mod.
Yeah, I have that one. I'm not 100% behind that one.
I have not even tried it yet. I haven't even seen it. I just know that it exists.
Freaking Dirty Junior with Ipecac. So Ipecac seems to be firing with Brimstone.
Yep.
Just super fun.
Yep.
Forgot about.
That's the one that they didn't fix. That was intentional. And that was the one that I was mentioning earlier that we were all frustrated with, is because they broke one of the oldest synergies in the book. Did I go to the item room? I did not go to the item room. Do I skip the item room? I skipped the item room. Fight the Forsaken.
Oh, no magic mush.
I am... Oh, the damage was very poor. HP? Fine. For my boys watching at home, I'm always this bad at the game. Just, you guys know this. You know this. I have no skill.
The cat's gonna kill me.
I hope it does.
Well, I still got Dark Judas, so...
Wait, you haven't died yet?
No.
To become Dark Judas?
No, I'm hanging on to it like a baby holding a rattle.
Rookie mistake. You may have actually won by now if you became Dark Judas. Dark Judas Ipecac is like plus 90 damage or some shit like that.
Oh, I know. But, it's the first run. I want to make it, okay. And I'm sitting here with Brimstone now, so... Fighting Isaac.
fighting Isaac. Oh, well, I'm holding on to that last minute death for you. You know, you can make up some ground there.
It may happen. I'm on the chest, so you never know.
What's your HP?
Quad cage. 2 red, 1 soul.
I don't know.
But I just got the mine, so that helps.
That is a very good item for that last floor. It's a good item no matter what. Top tier item.
And Doctor's Remote. I think I'm actually going to replace D6 with Doctor's Remote. Because this will synergize with Brimstone.
So this is going to end up just spoiling so many of my upcoming lists, but I find the Mind to be the best of the Holy Trinity.
I totally agree. I see the body, I actually get a little disappointed.
I love the body, but at the same time, and I think a lot of people that have watched me for many years and know like stuff like that know how I feel about red HP, and I really generally don't care about red arts. And that's OG Isaac still coming in, where you know I'm still not. Well, I'm used to it now, but when Rebirth came out, and I still had to get used to HP not going off of the D100.
Oh shit! I got hit. Oh, I might actually die.
Well, I got Deadeye Proptosis, Common Cold Pyromaniac, Scapular. This is a very good run. But no, I go back to the old school thing where it's like blue hearts could, soul hearts could go off of the screen, and
yeah.
I should go back and be a smart person. And did I take it? Oh, I wasn't a smart person. I was actually an idiot. That's the worst of rookie mistakes. Holy shit, that was bad. I'm actually slightly disappointed in myself there.
Oh shit, I got hit.
Especially considering I just wrote a damn list about how I hate this item and I still pick it up even though I had a reroll machine.
Oh, this is not good. I think I'm gonna die on Blue Baby.
Yes. Feed me your desires.
Oh, take the pill.
Blood for the blood
the pill
gods.
was ranged down. Oh, I don't want to go in the fight.
Do I? Oh god, I don't know if this is a potent ass run, but I think because it's the D100, I have to reroll again. I'm rocking Humbling Bundle, Proptosis, Deadeye, Pyromaniac, so I'm immune to my Firemind shots.
Oh, Doctor's Remote saved the day. All right, I'm done.
You won.
Yeah.
Well, fudge.
It was 26 minutes, I think, on that run. I got super lucky though at the end.
Gah. Well, I am on the caves too.
If I didn't have Dark Judas, I think I would have lost there because I would have died to Blue Baby.
I think my slip up wasn't quitting that first run. My slip up was getting too trigger happy with Undefined. I should have checked item rooms first, got the Devil Deal, and then Undefined to at least get some starter items. Because going to the Flooded Caves too with just Placenta, bad idea.
Yeah. Flooded Caves is no joke.
Well, thank you everybody for watching this race with me and Jonusfatson. That was hilariously fun. He won. I performed subpar because I got excited because Undefined was the first item I came across, and as a race, Undefined is pretty good. But
I would agree.
Congrats on your win. We will be doing another race, and
yeah, we'll have to keep tally. 1-0 me.
They can keep track of that shit. They'll end up making fun of me, so that's fine.
Making fun of like the guy they've never heard of.
But anyway, that's gonna do it for us. If you haven't already, go check out Jonusfatson. This will be uploaded on both of our channels, and respective links are going to be in the places that you expect to find them. And if you don't know where to find them, that's your problem. Here on the internet, you should know where to click.
Totally agree.
All right.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Catch you later.
Peace out.